So, worm castings. How do you use worm castings in the garden? It can be confusing, and you hear all kinds of crazy stuff on the internet. First of all, worms. You get a great big farm, and you're feeding them compost, wood products. Here we feed ours with also some kelp and some rock phosphate. So as they digest all these organics, they create enzymes that help it break down faster. So worms are really good at aerating compost, but it's really as they digest it, they're adding this good stuff that activates the beneficials in your soil. So plants see that and they go, I want to root here. This is amazing. Oh my gosh. Worm castings are like magic for plants. How do you use it though? That's where the confusing parts. We all know it's good, but you're using about 20% worm castings. And you're adding this to your actual potting soil for houseplants, containers, raised beds. So if you can mix them in as you're putting that potting soil into your containers, that's best. If things are already established, now what do? About a half-inch layer spread out over top of that soil, watered in, it'll do the same thing. So you're either top dressing or you're mixing it into, let's say, your seedling starts for tomatoes or your house plants. You're shifting them up to your African violet pots. That's how you're using worm castings. You don't plant directly into it. It's too rich. You're adding it to the soils you already have. Try this for lawns, especially if you got a postage stamp size lawn. Take a layer, about a half-inch layer, spread it as thinly as you can over the lawn. It helps the lawn to root. It gets rid of that thatch or that matting material on top. And about a month later, top dress it with just a regular composted mulch. Oh, you're going to have a lawn you've never dreamed of. Worm castings, that's how you use it here at Waters Garden Center.